Like, what do you think about someone like Anderson Silva being such a legend of the sport? And I know he's a martial artist to the core, but now he's retiring, maybe, maybe not, but he's 45. Like, that to me is
he's got to be done.
It's a tough thing, man, because he doesn't understand this stuff sets in like 5 years, 10 years later as far as CTE and things like that. And this guy was a legend, an icon when I was coming up.
Yeah, like, I don't want to name any names. There's other guys that are legends of the sport too that have just completely demolished their legacy. You know, I don't think Anderson's is gone, but I think if he keeps fighting, it will be.
Yeah.
I think he's got to be done. You know, and I know what he's thinking. He's probably going to go to Bellator and get some big paydays. You know, some couple $1 million paydays. I don't know. He kept saying it's my last fight with UFC. He never says my last fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think he's banking on going to Bellator or something like that. Which, listen, man, like, I'm never going to dime somebody out for trying to feed their family. But
absolutely,
when we talk about legacy, you know, if he hasn't set himself up with the amount of money that he's made, like, that's a mistake on his part. You know, I don't know. I think he needs to be. My opinion is he needs to be done. Hopefully, he set himself up. Surely he's made so much damn money that he has.
Yeah.
I don't know that though. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, he needs to be done.
Yeah. What do you think about the opposite end of the spectrum with Khabib possibly retiring now? And I mean, he obviously did retire, but you know, they're saying he might come back or whatever. I think being his teammate and knowing what I know, which we don't know everything, we didn't know he was going to retire. So and you know, like even Javier. So, you know, who knows what he's going to do, but I think he's going to stay true to it. What do you think about something like that? I mean, that I think is the smart thing. I mean, he's got so much set up now outside. He can actually be the first fighter to walk away on top and be, you know, 29-0, undefeated, no questions asked, pound for pound, one of the best, and then walk away and move on to business now.
I don't think no matter if he came back for a 30th fight, in my opinion, I don't think that it's going to make his legacy any better. Like, if he comes back and fights GSP and beats GSP, let's just say that happens.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes it any better than what it is now.
I agree with you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't see it personally, but maybe that's, like you said, that we don't see everything, and maybe that's a goal of his. You know, I don't know what's inside of his brain, but in my opinion, his legacy does not change by beating one more person, but it will change if he loses to one guy. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't see him losing to anybody, to be honest with you. But I don't think it'll change. I think his legacy is as good as it's going to get right now.